Hey y'all, I'm back. I had a bad connection in the room. I'm gonna wait until a few people get on here and I'll tell you what happened to me and my husband. You have to excuse my grandson, I'm babysitting. I'm not good at this, so I don't know if I have anybody on here yet. I'm waiting for a few more people to get on here. All I need is 5 people, and please share it. Anyways, about an hour ago, I had received a phone call from my son. I didn't know who it was. They sounded like they were in pain and real hurt. He said, "Mama," he said, "I need your help." He said that I was in a real bad accident and my nose is broken and I really need your help. He said, "I have a number to the lawyer. I already have a lawyer. I have a case number. And please call him and he'll give you all the details." And he said, "Please tell Dad, please don't freak out and get upset." And so I was hysterical. I was crying. I was running through the house trying to find a pen. And he said, "Mama," he said, "I'll be all right." He said, "I just need you guys' help." So I said, "You can call me right back." He said, I can call you. I'll have to call you back later." So anyways, I hung up the phone and I ran in the room and I woke his dad up. And I said, "Oh, I did forget the part." He said that they took him to the hospital and they had put him in jail because it was his fault. So anyways, I ran in the room and I woke his dad up and I said that Eric was in a terrible accident. They took him to the hospital and then he's in jail. He said that he had a broken nose. So anyways, when his dad woke up, we immediately called the number he gave. It was a lawyer. And the lawyer told us that my son was in a bad accident. He said that he was on his cell phone. And when he was on his cell phone, he lost control of his car. And that he hit a pregnant woman that was like 7 months pregnant. It broke her femur bone and it broke her water. And he said in order for him to get out of jail, it's $80,000, and we would have to come up with $8,000. So he was mentioning that he can have his record expunged. And so we was freaking out real bad. And he asked us how much money could we come up with so the judge could probably lower his bail. So we told him not the $8,000, that we can come up maybe with $5,000. So he said the judge would probably let him out with us paying $5,000. So he asked which one of us was going to pay, and my husband said that he would be the one who would pay it. So he asked my husband for his cell phone number. And so he told my husband he said, he told my husband, he said, you can go to the Winn-Dixie and send the money that way. That would be the fastest way. So while my husband was on the phone, we had him on speaker. And so while we had him on speaker, I left the room. And so I called Eric's phone. And how about Eric answered the phone? That was a scam. So I need y'all to do this. He gave us the name of Adam Wise. So the number he gave was 800-426-3748. Again, the number is 800-426-3748. That was supposed to be the lawyer that we contacted with the case number. So anyways, that's a scam. And he almost had us. That's a scam. And I said, you know what? A few days ago, I did a prank on my grandson, you know, scaring him with the mask. But that was, you know, a prank. But this is real serious because someone could go to Winn-Dixie or whatever to wire or send them money and you'll be got. So anyways, my son is okay. He was at home. And like I said, it was a scam. So beware because they have a new scam going around. But it really got us. It really shook me to my core. And another lesson I did tell my son, I know it wasn't true, but never use your cell phone. The lawyer said my son was using his cell phone and lost control and hit a pregnant woman. She broke her femur bone and she went into labor. So anyways, share the post. And that number I gave you, call it and blow the hell up out that number. Thank you.